I think for certain players, it's been a very, very heavy burden and a weight on the shoulders. With Kasper and myself, initially it was very difficult for him because people kept kind of comparing us and looking at him thinking he's not the same, which was very unfair. I think if Kasper's had another name, he would have probably, that would have been a different career path for him in the beginning. But Kasper developed a really, really strong mentality out of that. And I think that is what he's carried through. So it worked against him, but it also gave him something. And, he's done really, really well. He has done really well.
The most beautiful success for you in career is the European Championship with Denmark or the Champions League final?
It's when Kasper won the Premier League. That's the most beautiful thing.
With Leicester?
With Leicester.
Yeah.
That is for me the biggest.
The biggest surprise?
It was, well, in the end, it was not even a surprise because, you could see it happen. But if you were talking about this in the beginning of the season, I think most people would have you sectioned. It was in the period. It was not very common that goalkeepers left Denmark, and I think when clubs were needing goalkeepers, they weren't looking at Denmark. So I could have left Denmark a couple of years before, but the new coach Morten Olsen didn't want to let me go, and it was a little bit annoying for me because I wanted to go. But the period I had with him, the training was so hard and it was so strong, it made me so much better. I moved from here to here. So in a way, I was very happy that I stayed. And because I stayed and I came in with even more power. I went, in 18 months, I went from what was I, 94 kilos to 102 in 18 months. So I really piled on a lot of muscle, a lot of energy, a lot of speed. And it was good for me to come into Manchester United with all of that. So nothing in football is easy. I come into a football club that never won the championship for 25 years, and the pressure was really on. Now you have the team, you must win, and we didn't. So the pressure was even harder. But in the beginning, I didn't care too much because I absolutely loved it. I loved to play the games, and I wasn't looking at the bigger picture. I wasn't looking at the end of the season, we need to win. I was looking at every game and looking forward to it, and just trying to win that and to play in the stadiums that I've been watching football teams playing in them on television for years. I mean, for me, it was a fantastic dream come true. So in the beginning, and then of course, you have to start winning. You have to start winning the championship, and then the pressure comes, and you have to live with that. It's never easy. It's never easy because the game evolves so quickly, and you have to understand why it evolves. But it's very enjoyable. It keeps you close to the game, but you don't have to do anything every day. But it keeps you close. You smell the grass, and you watch good football. So I really am enjoying it. I get this question a lot. So of course, what can you say? The one thing I always say is that you have to listen to people advising you. So coaches, never cut corners. If they say do this, then do it, because they have the education, they have the coaching badges, they know what they're doing. So always do whatever the coaches are saying and never cheat, never cut corners. Always do it full out. Be 100%. Then you give yourself a chance.